Transfer window's open and everyone gets excited, but there's a big difference between an essential signing and a luxury signing, and I think a lot of people need to get that sorted, and Chelsea need to get that into their head. There's no need to sign luxury players when we have essential problems. Let's get into it. Welcome to the channel, Bratoki, and in today's video we are going to discuss the difference between essential and luxury. And in this case, there are 4 positions that are essential for Chelsea to actively go and fix, and 3 luxury positions. For me, this is integral that Chelsea organize their transfer window in a correct manner. And a lot of people don't want to take this because they want the big names, they want the stars. We have been 23 points behind Manchester City, and that gap is not closing unless we fix the in-rooted issues at this club at this moment in time. That's how you improve. You look at your problems, you come up with solutions. A lot of people don't want to do that, but we'll do that today. Realistic video for 2022-2023 summer window. Stay tuned. But I do need a massive favor from all of you. I need you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and in the comments below, the pinned comment will be a reel on Instagram of my most recent holiday. It's my first ever reel. I would appreciate it if you guys go check it out and give me some feedback on it. Literally in the comments below there, type up and hit the like button as well. Go on my Insta and follow me on Instagram as well. It's ridiculous. 16,000 viewers, subscribers here, and I don't even have more than 600 followers there. Come on, guys, you know you're better than that. So let's get started. We're going to start with the integral and essential signings that Chelsea need. Number 1 is a centre-back. Look, with Rudiger, Christensen, Aspi looking set to leave, we are in dire need for a new centre-half, because we can't be going into a new season with just Chalobah, Malang Sarr, and Silva. So for me, I think it's imperative that Jules Koundé or a profile of Jules Koundé is signed. Someone that can play in the middle of a back 3, on the right hand side, or in a 2. Jules Koundé is good on the ball, he's athletic, he's good in the air. He hasn't got the stature of a 6'1" centre-half that everyone wants, but it's not all about height, guys. Otherwise, there'll be a lot of guys that will never ever get a date. And for me, I genuinely believe Jules Koundé is an excellent addition to this Chelsea squad. That deal looks set to be completed soon by the end of the month. After this international break's done, he will be a Chelsea player based on all the reports and all the reputable sources. That's my thoughts. That's position number 1. Chelsea do not have creative players in the team, in my opinion. At this moment in time, there are a lot of positions that Chelsea are lacking in. And for me, it's the right-hand side of that attack that's lacking. We have got tremendous players, right? In Kai Havertz, who could be the false 9. We've got great alternate number 10s, inside forwards. We need a winger. We need someone that can square someone up, one-on-one, hit him, on the outside, on the inside, be able to create. And so the structure and profile of the player that we need is someone that can be creative on an individualistic basis and a collective basis. We need someone that's going to be able to thread a pass through, but at the same time be able to beat someone and break up the back line. Ousmane Dembele fits that profile. Ousmane Dembele is very good on one-on-one positions. He's got decent goal scoring about him, great link-up merchant, and gets you great productivity numbers in the assist. He is the future that Chelsea need to be looking at. Maybe not him directly, but that profile of player is imperative for Chelsea to be successful next year and close this gap. A lot of you are going to say his injury record is a big deal. I'm going to say he's a free agent and he comes on a decent salary that top players can ask. He is a potential Ballon d'Or winner. That's how good I think this player is. I was absolutely shocked when Barcelona spent that money, but then when you look back at it, he has the talent and he's worth every single penny, in my opinion. A position that Chelsea have been desperately looking to accompany themselves in is the box-to-box 6. With Kante aging, Jorginho's legs going, and the fan base just turning against him, Kovacic's over-reliance, Chelsea are crying out for this position. Whilst Chelsea have numerous players that can come in, whether it's Ethan Ampadu, Conor Gallagher, Billy Gilmore, I do think Chelsea need to go and acquire a new player in that position. The player doesn't have to be Yves Bissouma, like I think would be a fantastic signing, but I do believe it needs to be an individual that is very competent at the jewels of winning the ball back, progressing the ball forward, and having a pop-up goal to pose that threat. Good examples would be anyone from number 1, Yves Bissouma. Number 2, Ruben Neves is very good at winning challenges. He's very good at holding the discipline in that midfielder double six, good passing, long and short range, great goal scoring ability. And for me, whilst he's not the most mobile, I think he's very proficient at that position. He would add a layer of organization, structure to that team. And it will also take the onus off Jorginho, the onus off N'Golo Kante, Kovacic, to play every game. So then they place 3 games in 7 days. That's my personal opinion. The one final signing that I think is imperative, and I'm keep fluctuating because it's on the border of luxury and essential, but I'm gonna put it in essential for the sake of this video. I need a left wing back. And the reason I need a left wing back is because this left wing back position at the moment is a big problem for Chelsea Football Club. We've been over-reliant on Alonso because Ben Chilwell's got injured, and there's no guarantee when Ben Chilwell returns whether he will be anywhere near himself. Player is very good. He's good athletically. He's actually a good ball player. Yet, I do worry about him at the very top level at times, and people always have a go at me. I always call him Basic Ben because you get a guaranteed 67 out of 10 out of him, but it's very rare to get an 8 or a 9. For me, Cucurella is the profile I want. Cucurella is very good in the wing areas, can take a man on off the dribble, put a decent cross in, great in the final third, good passing, long, short, very quick, good in defensive situations. It's the profile of player I think Chelsea should be looking at. Young. The only issue with Cucurella will be the fee. Look, Chelsea have been interested. Manchester City have agreed personal terms with him. It's the fee that Brighton's asking is extortionate. Whether Chelsea do it, that's another question. Whether he even selects us above Manchester City is another question. But you have to be in the race to win the race. And in this case, Cucurella or someone of his mold will be amazing. Now we're going into the luxuries. And the luxuries are something that Chelsea, if we can acquire, it'll be fantastic. So if you look at it this way, right? We've lost Rudiger, Christensen. We are going to end up having, if things go as planned, Colwell, Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Koundé. We need one more, right? And that's a luxury signing. And this needs to be, instead of Malang Sarr, it needs to be someone top quality, someone world class. And the luxury would come in a De Ligt, a Koulibaly. Koulibaly and De Ligt both have great leadership qualities, both have got good experience. Even though De Ligt's young, he's very experienced. He's had a good Champions League run, he's won a league title with Juventus and Ajax, he's good on the ball. Koulibaly, I don't need to talk about him. You already know how amazing he is. He actually might be my first choice. But Tuchel apparently wants Matthijs de Ligt. And Matthijs de Ligt, if it's possible to sign him, I'd be over the moon because he fixes issues for the foreseeable future. It's not a 3 to 4 year bandage. This could potentially be 67 years. But at the same time, saying all that, and I'm thinking about it now, 67 years doesn't exist in football anymore. You have to refresh, you have to amend. Players don't stay on that top level for that consistent period of time. So maybe it's time to actually be proactive for Chelsea instead of reacting. Another luxury. Chelsea need to get another goal scorer. And whether it's after Romelu Lukaku leaves, we need to get another number 9 to come in and be an opposite to Kai Havertz. When I say that, I mean we can't have another false 9. I do think there are certain games where you need a number 9. I do think there's an individual that can get you goals, that comes on, stat pads, and gets tremendous finishing from. And for me, this individual needs to be fluid. Yes, I could say go back and bring back a Michy Batshuayi. Go and just give him the second choice striker role. But I don't think he has the positional awareness and discipline to play specific role. For me, Gabby Jesus ticks a lot of boxes. And Gabby Jesus can play left wing, right wing, forward. And that is something Tuchel will love. When Chelsea won the Champions League in 2021, we had a very fluent front three. I think a lot of people didn't realize that. You had a great forward in Kai Havertz, you had Werner, and you had Mount. And the reason it worked is because we were pressing merchants, we had high energy, and we were creating chances at will. And the reason we were creating chances is not due to our fluidity, our essence of passing, it's due to our fluidity and energy levels. We were overwhelming defenses. We were forcing them to make mistakes. We were putting them in uncomfortable situations where they couldn't deal with. And evidently, it helped us win the Champions League. Gabby Jesus could be that catalyst signing. Or maybe you go and get someone else, someone like a Joao Felix. That's why I'm saying it's a luxury signing. It's not imperative, it's not essential, but it could be the thing that pushes us closer towards Manchester City.